Alright guys, so I have Madison Reed. So do a little bit of an unboxing and then I'm going to color my hair. But for those who've never done or used Madison Reed, I wanted to do an unboxing and then I wanted to try it out and give a review. So it comes with, it says temporary new cap, same gorgeous. Okay, so I guess they changed something. Oh, yeah, let's see. There's a temporary shortage of our regular activator nozzles, but don't worry, as usual, we got you covered. Cool. Then you get, like these cards here for like sharing hair color. So I am, what is this? So they're little coupons. So you give the cards to friends, they have a code, and they can use them to save $15 on their first box. So some of my friends, that might be coming your way. Then you get a little letter, and it says, "Hello, beautiful." And it says, "Some of the items in your box may look different. Rest assured, these products all deliver the same gorgeous results and all comply with our strictly Smart 8 free ingredient standards." It says, "During these unprecedented times, we are experiencing supply shortages and shipping delays. The changes you see right now are temporary. Our original products and packaging will be back soon." So, COVID messing with everybody. Then you get an instruction manual. So this says, "Hello, beautiful. Finally, beautiful, naturally healthy looking hair is in your hands." And then it has, like, if you need extra help, how to contact their colorist to guarantee salon gorgeous results. And it says, "Don't forget to share and send us pictures when you're done." And it has a little, because it has a typo. It says, "Don't forget to share or send us a picture when you're done. We can't wait to see how much you love your hair color." And then the hashtag. And then these are just the instructions. So how to prepare. So sectioning your hair, divide and clip your hair into 4 separate sections, applying a barrier cream, prepping. So they have a bottle, or you can do a brush and bowl. I'll be doing the brush and bowl. It did not come with one. You can purchase a brush and bowl from their website to get added to like your subscription or as a one-time purchase. But I already have one. And then how to apply all over color option, how to apply versus touch up, and then rinsing, removing the gloves, processing time, so on. And then just some tips from the experts and different resources they have for you, as well as a sensitivity test and a strand test. So let's see what we have here. So just again, more notices about things looking different. So it comes with a sample of color protecting shampoo and a color protecting conditioner to use after you color. There is a Pro Boost hair treatment. This is a hydrate. So after shampooing, remove excess water from hair, apply and leave in for 5 minutes. There is a barrier cream. So this goes along, oh hey guys, what's up? No, it goes along the hairline to help prevent staining, and then you rinse it off after the color is processed. And then a cleansing wipe. So this helps to eliminate any color stains. So in case your barrier cream fails you, or you're a slob when doing it, or you've just never done it before and you're not really sure how it works, this is here to save you. I especially appreciate this because I'm using a red hair color and I don't want to have a purple head. And then this is Hair Boost for Strength. So this is after shampooing, leave in for 5 minutes. This one is the Strength. This one is the Hydrate. Both are made for after color. Then let's see. So then here is the conditioning color applicator. So this is the activator. And it's got, so this is, I guess, would be your activator. I don't know what level it is, but it comes in here so you can prep it. There's a standard cap for mixing, you put the color in, and then the nozzle for applying. You have gloves to prevent staining on your hands. I made the mistake the last time I did this of not wearing one, and I did a red hair color. Guys, it was rough. This is a cap for processing. So as Brad Mondo likes to say, and I'm not bleaching, so I guess that's really not super, but hair, the color processes and it activates based on the heat in your head. So you trap the heat in using a cap to help your color process better and more evenly, because you're not just, you have more heat at the scalp. So by trapping it in, you kind of disperse the heat around, I guess is the intent. And then the bottle of the Radiant Cream color. And this is in the color Genova Red. And then it just tells you like ingredients with integrity. So it's free of ammonia, parabens, resorcinol, gluten, PPD, things like that, full of keratin, argan oil, ginseng, and root extract. And then it just says here, it's just kind of their message. We believe in confident and in beautiful. To us, a confident woman is a beautiful woman. We celebrate women who shine from the inside and who unapologetically live their truth. We've done our job if we help you feel on top of the world, unstoppable. And then everything is 100% recyclable. So very, very cool. I'm just gonna put stuff back in. Unboxing boxing. But I'm gonna put it all back in because I'm not doing it yet. I will be doing it here, and I will show you why in a moment. So forgive me, I just ate, so my lipstick did not hold up. It does not hold up. It's not a stay forever lipstick by any means. First of all, my flyaways are looking ridiculous, but okay. So the last time I used Madison Reed was back in May or June, I believe. So this is my regrowth since here, and the color's done really well. My hair is really dry right now, so that's part of why I want to use a coloring. It just kind of helps to hydrate and bring life back, especially all the conditioning ingredients. But you can see my regrowth as I kind of flip through here. A couple inches, nothing excessive. And when my hair is styled, you can't tell too much. You know, from the top, it's not as noticeable, which is great. I appreciate that. But I do have a couple inches of regrowth. I've got some fading at the ends, just from using heat styling and things along those lines. So I just want to bring some life back to my hair, some shine, which I guess I got a decent amount of shine. But yeah, so I have not dyed my hair. Like I said, probably end of May, early June. So been about 4 months. So I'm due for a refresher. Now, Madison Reed is a subscription. You can get it sooner. I think it normally populates to do it like every 2 months, but you can adjust and push back your boxes if you don't need them. So like if you want to change your color, if your color's held up pretty well and you don't need a refresh, then you don't have to get it as frequently, which is nice. I do like the customization available, and you can change colors, but I am going to get back over with the Genova Red. I really, really enjoyed the color when it was at its brightest. And let's say it lasted for quite some time. Again, I'm still holding a good amount of color here. It's just faded a little bit. The ends are looking a little blonder. The roots are definitely more brunette, hence my natural shade. So yeah, so that's kind of what comes in the box. I will be coloring my hair. I'll section it out, and I'll color it. I'll get all this stuff together, and we'll set up and we'll go through that process, and see what the outcome looks like. So very, very excited. Very happy to refresh my hair. I will be back later. Okay, hi. This is a new look, guys. Now I've sectioned my hair off here, and so basically this is where I'm at. I'm in the preparing stage. So I've got my hair sectioned. I'm gonna get ready to apply this barrier cream. So, my hair on my face tickling. So this is the barrier cream, and it says apply to the hairline prior to color, rinse off after color has processed. And it says do not get it on your hair. So I'm going to open this up, just a little packet, and I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit at a time. It's like a moisturizer in terms of texture. And I'm just going to very carefully, because I don't want to get it in my hair. I'm actually very upset that I'm going to be losing the makeup. I'm going to have like this weird halo around my face for my makeup. Oh, no, I got it in my hair. This is... like, how do you apply this and not... and I'm going to bring it down some. Just so that I don't dye my forehead. And basically this should go around your forehead, your ears, and your neck. And so I don't know if you can tell. So here, I'm taking along my hairline. No. And I'm bringing it out a little bit, just in case I get a little too crazy with my brush. Around the edges of my face, and I'm only taking a little bit at a time, guys. Damn baby hairs. Shut up. Okay. Sorry, guys. I cuss too much. It happens. So I'm just taking a little bit at a time, down, around. Okay, and you might be like, why are you doing it to your chin there? Trust me. Hair flies. And I'm gonna go around my ears, because there is nothing more hilarious to me but also frustrating than having purple ears. And I'm going all the way around my ear, back of my ear, everywhere. Come back to this side, same thing, bring it out a ways. Down around here, bring it out a ways. Baby hairs, I tell you what. Okay. And there's more than enough in this package to put it on rather excessively, honestly. Just cutting my whole ear over here. Oh, God, I've already failed. Son of a biscuit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll wash it out. Well, not wash it out. I will get it out before I start coloring. And then I'm going to take it, guys. Don't forget to get around the back. So I've come down off my ears. Just careful of my baby hairs. This I'm going to bring down like the full length down to my shoulder. Basically all of the exposed skin back there. And again, this is just like a precaution so that you're not dyeing your skin. I've seen, I mean, this to me, honest review here, it's just like a glorified petroleum jelly or Vaseline. Like, you could also take Vaseline along your hairline and your skin to prevent staining, which is normally what I would do, but it comes with the barrier cream and it smells, I don't know, I don't want to say medicinal. It smells like a doctor's office though. Okay, so I've got that, and then this is what I have left of it. So alright, well, that is kind of setting. It doesn't really dry, but while it's setting, I have taken all of the activator out and put it in my bowl. And then here is the tube of color, the Genova red, a 7N, a CG. It is in a tube that has a flat top and a puncture. So I'm going to take that, flip the cap over, give some pressure, hear a click. So right now, because it has an activator, it is just clear, and I guess it's more opaque. I'm going to squeeze it down into the tube, and I'm rolling the top as I go. So I'm not doing like the toothpaste bottle method where like you squeeze in the middle of the bottle. No. Start at the end, give yourself some room to work, and then roll it down and flatten it out. Get all of that color out of there. Ooh, it smells strong. We'll see. Once it gets mixed in with the activator, it's not as pungent. But right now, it smells. You get to the point where it's kind of hard to squeeze. So just get the rest of it out, and see, like there's the tube. Brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna cap it because I don't like the smell. By the way, and then I'm gonna take my brush, and I'm just going to mix this with the activator. So here you can see right now it's clear. So I'm going to mix this and then I'll be back. Okay, so while that is developing and kind of mixing, I keep getting distracted by my eyes. I was very inspired by my Morphe Sunset Beats palette. Not sponsored, just love. And so I created a little sunset on my face. I like it. I'm happy about it. So there's two options for application. You have the root coverage and the all over color. So I have dyed my hair this color before. However, it says if you should only do the touch up, which is option A, if you've colored your hair within 4 to 8 weeks. It's been like 10, close to 12 weeks for me. So I'm going to do the all over color, but I'm still going to start with my new growth with my roots. So I should have grabbed another comb. So I want to show you here, and you'll see I've got my hair sectioned into 4 sections. And I'm going to start in the back, and I want to show you why. So if you look here, I have quite a bit of regrowth, and it's longer, like it's more regrowth in the back than it is up front. So you'll see here I've probably got about an inch of regrowth at the front of my hair, but when we look in the back, I've got probably close to 2 inches of regrowth. So, and I don't know why that is, honestly. Brad Mondo, tell me why. So I'm going to start in the back, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my roots in each section, and I'm going to take a section of my hair within the section, and I'm going to start, and my process, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the underside here, and then work through in sections about this size, nothing too big, and I'm going to take it through the new group, like through the regrowth, the new growth, and then probably about 1/4 of an inch past it, and kind of blend it in, like blend it out so that there's some natural variation there. And then I'm going to work through that. I'm going to do my roots all around, and then after I do my roots, I'm going to come back and do midsection down, starting in the same section, so that it can blend through, and then I'll kind of massage it through, comb it through before I put my cap on and let it sit. So it's 35 minutes once the cap is on. Right, hang on. Slip on the cap, leave it on for 35 minutes. And then rinse and shampoo and condition. So here we have it. It has started to develop kind of this grayish color, but once it goes on and it starts to develop on the hair, it'll start to change a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back to that section size showed before. This is actually probably a little bit wider. Just, there we go. Oh, now it's a little thinner. It's fine. I'm going to start here and just show you. I'm not going to make you watch me do my whole head. I'm going to get the roots done because I also need to work pretty quickly because I don't have a ton of regrowth and I still have the color in my hair. Okay. Let's lay this over. Oh, I didn't put my gloves on. Guys, put the gloves on. Oh, no. Go. I have a towel here. Hang on. Let me wipe my hand off. Put the gloves on. Especially if you're dyeing your hair like a darker color. Even if you're bleaching it, like it's no fun bleaching your skin. It can be kind of painful and rough, especially if you have sensitive skin. So, okay, gloves are on. Gloves are on. Get a drip towel. Okay. And now I'm going to just take another section, about the same size, and this time, because it's not on the top of my head, I am going to go both sides. And up again, just a little bit past the regrowth. I'm going to lay it down here and make sure I get it. Don't know why I wasn't using my brush end before. That's kind of what it's there for. Saturate the roots. And I am getting pretty close to the scalp. If you have a sensitive scalp, if you don't know how you're going to react to it, be very careful, especially if you're using a lighter color. You don't want the product on your scalp. I am getting very close to it because I don't want the visible regrowth when I do my all over color. So I'm going to keep working this section, and I'm going to do the same all around, and then I'll come back and show you when it is time for me to do middle to end. Okay, so I finished up my roots. Oh, I just snapped my ponytail. Okay, so I finished up my roots, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brush through, not this section, let me grab a bobby pin. I'm going to brush through this section, and then I'm going to separate it out, and I'm just going to pin this out of the way. Okay, so I'm just brushing through this back section here. Normally I would use a wide tooth comb, but I don't have one, and I know I really shouldn't brush it while it's got the hair dye on it, and I'm so sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to come in. You can't really see it because I've put that piece there, but I'm going to separate it out again, take the section, just double checking. Yep, I got a good saturation on the roots. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to start bringing it down. And I'm actually using my hands to help move it along. I want it to stay very saturated, but I also want to make sure that I work it through, massage it down as I do it, because I want to saturate all of the hair. And so I'm going down the length, really focusing again at the roots and the areas where my color is darker. And again, that's because like my ends are much lighter than the rest of the length. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I got a good saturation on the underside here. It's so awkward doing it this way. I always like watching. I'm like, why are you doing your hair that way? Like, look, first of all, I know how to do my hair color. I've been dyeing it for a very long time. But apparently when you're on camera and you're trying to talk to people and do it, it's just not working. Okay. So I'm going to continue to do that throughout the rest of the sections and get it fully saturated. And then I will come back and I will show you what it looks like saturated, and then we will kind of move on to the next step. Okay, so I have fully saturated my hair. Just show you, kind of see, worked it into a pretty good lather, made sure that it is on everything. Guys, I had like, I'm gonna show you here. I covered my whole head, and this is all that's left in the bowl, so I'm just gonna use it. Now my hair comes to just at my shoulders. I'm just gonna work this into a lather. Make sure I've just saturated everything really well. Again, But my hair comes just to my shoulders, like maybe just past my shoulders, and I adjust enough. So it does, they do, like on Madison Reed's website, ask like your hair length, your texture, have you colored before? So they're pretty thorough. I'm working this in, but guys, I am not massaging it into my scalp. I just want to stress that again. Like, I have tried to avoid getting too much on my scalp. This is why you put the barrier on, and even then I didn't get it. I splashed my face. So I'm going to use my cleanser wipe here in a minute to get it off before it dyes my face purple. And then I have to use my color corrector to cover up a purple face. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my cap on first. Make sure I'm all tucked in there. I should have left my gloves on for this part. Oh guys, this is a look. It's a look. I'm going to kind of squish it down to my head a little bit here, kind of trap the heat in really well. And then I'm going to take the cleansing cloth. I did pretty good. This side, I like turned to show the camera something and realized I wasn't recording, and guess what guys? I wasn't recording it and splashed my face. So I'm just taking it. It's, oof. The amount of alcohol. I took off makeup, not hair dye. I am just going to go around now and get it off my skin. Basically, I'm at this point like scrubbing off that barrier, which did a pretty good job, guys. I mean, if you look, it's coming off nicely. I can't see. I did check the back of my head a couple times using a camera or a mirror. Just make sure I get that. My ear. Let's see, where's got a little bit of some color. There we go. Okay, so now this is going to bake, and I get a little bit on my arm here, so I'm just going to show you. This is going to sit on my head for about 35 minutes. So right now it's 4:15. So I'm going to go chill out and let this set. I'll show you what it looks like right before rinsing, and then I will go wash it out. In the meantime, I'm just going to clean up my space, and I'll see you guys in about 40 minutes. Okay, so coming at you from the bathroom, what I am going to do is I'm going to jump in the shower and we're going to rinse out, and when the water runs clean, then I'm going to put in the strengthening serum, and it's going to sit for 5 minutes and then rinse it out, and then I'm going to do the hydrate serum. It's going to sit for 5 minutes and rinse it out, and that's, sorry, pause, go back. I'm going to shampoo. After shampooing, I'm going to do the hydrate and strengthen. And I'll probably do strengthen and then hydrate. And then conditioner. So I just want to show you where we are. Take the cap off. Got a very, very red tone. Great saturation everywhere. I'm not seeing any dry spots, which is great. So now I'm going to rinse in. I'm going to try not to mess up my makeup any more than what I've already wiped off on my halo here. And then I'm going to dry it and show you the after, and then give like an overall review. So, see you in a bit. Okay, well, as you can see, the makeup did not hold up. Mostly because I just sat under the water and like contemplated life and stuff. My eyeshadow didn't fully come off, and that is because I can still feel my lid primer. It's still tacky. So that's funny. But here is where we are at. I am still, my hair is obviously still very, very wet. I'd probably say about 80%. I'm not dripping, but my ends are still very, very wet. Top is a little drier. Looks pretty even. My main goal was to get rid of that regrowth, and I feel very, very good about it. And the ends and the roots look to be very, very close in color, despite the fact that my roots were darker and my ends were lighter. So now I'm going to dry, maybe do some more makeup, and then come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so put on just a little bit of makeup, nothing crazy, because it's like almost 6 o'clock, and what's the point? I'm going to be washing it off in a couple hours. But this is the final color and look. I'm pretty obsessed, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. Just showing you here. The roots lifted beautifully. There is really no... I mean, other than my dead ends, I mean, look at that. Pretty even tone throughout. Lots of shine. You see this? Just beautiful shine. My hair was very, very dry before I dyed my hair. Just heat damage, dead ends. It's still pretty dry. I mean, you can see, but it's not as dry. It did moisturize, and I do have like some deep conditioning and color treated conditioning and stuff, and maybe I'll get a mask from Mondo and just treat my hair to some magic. But yeah, look, it's reflecting the light beautifully. Normally I would be like, I would say, you know, oh, we'll see what happens to it over the next couple weeks. But I know how it's going to fade and know how it's going to look, because this is the same color I had colored my hair previously. So how my hair looked in the beginning of this video, I'm just showing like the light is different here. So like over here is like very harsh fluorescent lighting. But the color of my hair was at the start of the video is what it looks like after about, I think I figured out, it's like 11 weeks of wear on that color of regrowth and shampooing, you know, twice a week and so on. So pretty happy with it, pretty excited. Let me know what you think. I will say that the color system from Madison Reed does make it easier, because everything's already pre-measured. It already comes with the conditioners. It's kind of the best of both worlds from buying like a boxed dye at a drugstore, or going to like say Sally's and buying like your own color and developer and doing all of that. I will say though that price-wise, pretty good. I mean, it was $38 for this system with the boost strength and the boost hydrate. So that it was just under $40 to do my hair. That's not terrible when you think about how much it costs in a salon. However, I will say, like, for cost effective coloring, Sally's would have been more cost effective. I could have, you know, picked up a Wella or, you know, Ion Color, something there, bought developer. Actually, I think I probably have volume 20 upstairs somewhere to do it. So, you know, this might be just for the sake of, because I've been coloring my hair for so long, because I have a lot of the tools, and because I know kind of what I'm doing, and I'm not a first time hair, you know, colorer. This isn't the first time I'm coloring my hair. I think for me, this will probably be my last subscription box. But if you're someone who wants salon quality, don't necessarily need the kind of bulk effect of like a Sally's, don't have the knowledge or the background to do it, and then I think that this is a great product for you. There's a lot of support. They follow up. You know, I may end up getting another box or two. Maybe might finish out the year and just see. But I'm pretty happy. I like it. Let me know what you think. And then like comment and tag, and because I want to know what Brad Mondo thinks. So let me know. Have a great one. Bye.